home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Bumps up. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Spends the gauge for the drive reversal. Just like that there. Drive reversals let you counter while guarding. Pressuring them in the corner. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. All right, what's coming up next? Strings it all together. Taking stock. They break things off to take a quick breather. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Takes a trip. Life lead opens up. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. The drink level's up to 4. All options are on the table. Just out of range for that throw. Shows the medium kick. Going in. Long range, that was a well-placed projectile. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Opt for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Player 1 has a slight life lead. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Not much life left, but their drive usage uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Drink level max out. Throws them. Can they create an opportunity? KO. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Was looking for that jump attack. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. All right. Close him down. Good work staying in throw range there. Lots of aggression from both sides. Misses the drive impact. Miss your mark with an impact and you're open to a punish. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Life lead opens up. That parry may be just the catalyst they need. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Takes a trip. Are they thinking about how to steal this round? The drink level's up to 4. All options are on the table. Overdrive Hadouken. Ends with a projectile. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in to start. Opt for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Parries to cancel the fireball. It's not easy to parry projectiles in the heat of a match, but it's definitely effective. Jumps, side switch in the corner. Going in, strikes back with the overdrive arrow. Still scrapping for control of this. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 1 goes for the Shin Hashogeki. It's a good spot to use the super. Connects with the throw. Player 2 has the deck stacked against them. Can they squeeze out a win here? Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Player 2 will look to apply for flatline zone. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Did well to get the buff in there. The low is denied. Lots of aggression from both sides. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. This is a real back and forth match we're seeing. They definitely know what the other is capable of. All right, what's coming up next? They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. One Chan, well aware of the life and meters. Really good decision making. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Opt for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Dashes forward. There's the wall splat. They can't do anything now. Forcing them to block the drive impact near the corner is a very smart play on their part. They just won't stop switching sides. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Is this gonna kill? And it's just enough. Solid read on the bars. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 1 chases them down. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Knockdown. Throws them. What's next? I can't keep track of these corner switches. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Time to do some damage after that wall splat. Takes a trip. Players, hold your breath. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Life lead opens up. Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Projectile to try and change the situation. Opt for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player 2 has a slight life lead. Drink level maxed out. This party's getting crazy. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Going in, player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Burnout activated. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Hits them with a stop and pop. Hits them with this free flow. Player 2 in there. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. It's time for a drink. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. Still plenty of time left. Were they baiting them into that? It's back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Sets up with the jump in. Gun punch ransom. Slices the gastrointestinal tract. Ryu that ND and whooping ass to work. This is the time to believe burns out. Oh, they put flatline down. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run. Jumps. Player 1 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Opt for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Jumps in. Order makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Looking for a chance. Drink level 4 and now a full house to play with. They were not cleared for takeoff. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Immediate jump in. The last round drops them hard. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fire. Sets up with the jump in. Oh, the throw connects. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Boots him and takes a swing. They push their way out of the club. Change of plans. The low. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Shrugs that off. Solar plexus strike. Player 2 needs to wait this out. You'll cut that boy off. He's had too much. Dick tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Reversal. There's a burnout. This may turn into a big chance. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center stage. Take that gourd away. He's maxed out. Will this super art do anything? Is it over? Will they survive? It just gets there. Perfection. Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Big parry. Close range projectile. No knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. Opt for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Player 2 chasing. Oh! Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Deftly shuts out the jumping. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? The drink level's up to 4. All options are on the table. Player 2 creates a good case of big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 1 must be feeling good after that super, but they gotta keep on the gas. Holds out with the block. What'll happen? Goes for the super art? It's the level 1! Breaking with some serious style. The projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player 1 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Gets him with the anti-air. Shoots off a fireball up close. Time for a drink. Still very early in the round. They're still feeling each other out. Jumps up. Uses the parry. Still slugging it out at this range. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Bumps up. Barely blocks the jump in. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. Shows the medium kick. Drink level 4 and now a full house to play with. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. He's not going anywhere. They're taking a step back instantly for some big damage. What now? Are they trying to bait each other into experiencing burnout? Player 2 can't use any drive boost. Gotta play it safe. Even the slightest hit may end the round. They can't afford any mistakes. They both decide to ease the tension and back off. Take that gourd away. Denies the jump in attempt. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Open, crowns them from above. That combo did decent. Uses their drive gauge. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Does a good job escaping the corner. Ooh, what a smart throw. Plenty of health. Wrecks them. Amazing. White shoots their shot. Hits that with confidence. Chokes them and takes a swing. Happy hour. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. You'll cut that boy off. He's had throws him. What's next? Fires off an overdrive arrow. Oh man, this is a scary range. All in with a rush. Reversal. A real test of nerves here. Close that off. I don't know if this is enough to kill. They are done. Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rhythm. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. Jump in finds the mark. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? The jump in is denied. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Taking stock. Hits with the overhead. Life lead opens up. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 chases them down. Very critical point of the match with full drive gauge available. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some KO! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? From upstairs, who's going to start things off? Bumps up. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Does a good job escaping the corner. They're thinking of scoring big off this gauge. Scrapping it out up close. Breaks the block with a throw. Strikes back with the overdrive arrow. Knockdown and... Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. In there! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Jump it. This is gonna hurt. Throws him. Jumps up. Chokes him and takes a swing. Goes to the air. Good judgment there. Crowns him from above. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Do it to him. Show the people what they came to see, Ryu. This is the time. Wall splash into the card break. Line though. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. The throw missed. Gets them with the anti-air. Did well to get the buff in. Backs them into the corner. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Trips them up. Forward throw to continue the pressure. Cuts off the escape route. They want to deny them as much as possible to maximize their damage. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Life lead opens up. Jumps up. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Decides to buff up while they can. Decides to nails the overdrive arrow kick. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this match wide open. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning up Shinku Hadouken. Both fighters planning something? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. What'll happen here? Excellent block! Impact squat! Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious. He fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Okay, here we go. Player 2 can't win this without pulling the trigger. Closes it out! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Backdash to start. They're not taking any chances. Blocks across a good read. Reversal. Player 1 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Time to reassess the situation. Out of range. Relatively safe. This is a bad, excellent block. Solid anti-air. Nothing stops this train. Chokes him and takes a swing. Swagger punch. All a minute. Firing off an overdrive. Closes it out. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Shoots off a fireball up close. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super art gauge. I want to see how they manage their SA gauge here. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Taking stock. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. The drink level's up to 4. Were they baiting them into that? Player 2 will have to fight back here without any drive. The quarter makes it hard to... Burnout activates! Player 2 can't afford in there! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Connects with medium kick. Opts for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Blocks the low heavy, and what'll happen here? Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Barely blocks the jump in. Nails the overdrive arrow kick. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 holding on to that. The low impact squat. The drive impact doesn't work. KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Saw that coming. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Strikes back with the overdrive arrow. Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Great job in escaping that reversal. Take that guard away. He's backed out. Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. What's this Jinku Hado gonna do? What now? Player burns out. Player 2 is in burnout state. A very precarious situation. More fuel to the fire. Hook them up. Player 2 still distantly to some big damage. Shreds them with a critical arm. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. The shot pays off. Player 1 clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Catches them out. Jumps up. Blows him. What's next? Good work staying in throw range there. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Throws him to negate the block. Steps in for the throw. Nails the anti-air. The low heavy hit. Decides to buff up while they can. The drink level's up to 4. All options are off. Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Hits the drive reversal. Holds out with a block. Okay, creating some space here. Player 2 in trouble with no... Hits him with a stop and pop. Goes for the Shin Hashogeki. Will this super art connect? Both fighters are just about done. Big meter gap here that in there. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Immediate jump in. Who's going to start things off? Nice tech. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their grounding. There's the wall splash. They can't do anything now. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player 1 will look to a... Oh no, they're stunned. Shinku Hadouken wraps it up with a decisive combo. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Player 1 must be feeling good after that super, but they gotta keep on the gas. Still slugging it out here. The super armor does its job. Takes the chance to hurt him. Decent damage. What's next? Bops him with a target card. Did well to get the buff in there. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Sticks the jump in. Knockdown. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Very solid corner hit. Rushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Decides to buff up while they can. Still very early in the round. Keeping track of the opponent's movements, waiting for a good opening. Looking for a chance. Oh, could be the start of something. Shows a medium kick. All right, what's coming up next? Gets the jump in. Gets the combo. Good awareness on the crossbar. A quick breather. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. Side switch in the corner. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Sets up with the jump in. Shinku Hadouken. Good presence of mind to pull the trigger. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Wasn't looking up. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Was looking for that jump attack. Uses a fireball to try and establish their pace. Denying them a breather there with a long-range fireball. What's the play here? A low heavy hit. The throw connects for counter hit damage. Taking stock. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Takes a trip. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 wraps it up with the drive impact. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the good stuff first with the drive impact. Did well to get the buff in there.
Comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Starts with a jump in. No good up high. Can they use the point amount of comeback? Does not want to get stuck in the corners. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juice. Hold your breath. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Getting into the end game now, it's getting tense. The jump in, catches them. Takes the chance to hurt him. Experiencing burnout. This is if the projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else